guys? It's your boy Yushin again. So we're at Taiyuan right now, and looks like there have been some changes. Like you can notice a bunch of the new buildings have been renovated and built. But yeah, so this is just gonna be like a really short video, just showing you guys what the Taiyuan Subway looks like. So right now we're at the Taiyuan station, just like built sometime like last year in 2020. So yeah, I'm just gonna go in and see what it's like, because I mean it's pretty new and looks pretty fresh based on all the photos so far. So let's get first-hand look. So yeah, I just came down from there, and this is, I guess, the main area before we go down. So it just looks like a pretty standard like subway station, but as you can see, like because it was just newly built, the paint is still pretty fresh, and the walls, they look really new and pretty sleek actually. So let's get our ticket first and see more after. Alright guys, so we got the ticket going to Changfengjie station. It's about like 6 stops, so it's 2 yuan, which is I guess it's a pretty normal price, even though it's actually, I guess, a little bit cheaper than obviously like Beijing or Shanghai or whatever, or other places who've had the subway for a long time. But yeah, so unfortunately I had to like manually purchase the ticket like this, because they don't have like the Alipay QR code option where you can just put like the subway code onto your account, and then you can just like scan the code every time you use the subway. So I guess because it's still new, like they'll probably add it later, but for now I just gotta do it like this. So yeah, doing it old school. Okay, so got in, had to use the QR code on the ticket. Alright guys, so this is what the platform looks like for Taiyuan station. Yeah, so I mean, obviously like, it still looks pretty new, pretty fresh, even though like the design is just kind of like a typical subway station. But yeah, overall, like if you see it in person, you just kind of get that like fresh feeling that this has just been built, and it looks really sleek actually. So yeah, just gotta wait till we get to Changfeng station and then see what it's like there.
A few minutes later.
Alright guys, so we just got to Changfengjie station, and it's pretty cool. The walls are all painted, and yeah, looks as usual really sleek, really stylish, really new. So yeah, I already said that, but it's pretty cool in general, even though the general layout is just kind of similar to a typical subway station. But as you guys can see from like the from inside the subway car, like they got a fresh new interface. Like it looks really, the design looks really new. Obviously, looks a lot more like high tech compared to the older subways. And yeah, the other cool thing is they got like the Taiyuan Metro logo on the hangar, so that's pretty neat as well. But yeah, gonna go up now through Changfeng Station, and yeah, go to wherever I'm going this afternoon. Okay, so we just got up like to the main lobby, and this is nice. Got all these like flower arches here at Changfeng Station, so pretty neat. This is what I was talking about, like when I looked at the pictures of the Taiyuan Metro when it just got built. Like this is kind of what I want to see, and so far I'm not disappointed at all. Like props to the interior designers. Like they really outdid themselves here. Alright guys, so going out the A station, still pretty colorful even down here. Got these cool looking murals on the wall. Yeah, so just kind of like this. And yeah, see you guys when we get up.
Many minutes later.
Alright guys, so we just came out, got Beimei across the street, and the cool thing is they got a giant Pikachu right there. So yeah, just gonna go check out what's new at Beimei, I guess. Haven't been here for like a year, so let's see what we got. Yeah, alright, so same old Beimei, not much change. Yeah, just a couple of new displays, and looks like they got this promotion right here. But yeah, other than that though, still the same old, and not much different, but guess what? I like it either way because, you know, some things that just feel familiar are, you know, should just be kept that way, and I guess this is one of them. Alright guys, so still the same old Beimei, but if you guys might have looked a little closer, you might have noticed that there is some slight noticeable differences. Like, I mean, for example, you know, the railings look like they've been kind of remodeled, and as well as you can see some, like, you know, lights added to the walls. So obviously they've done some, like, you know, interior redesigning here, and it looks a lot more sleek and stylish right now compared to the last time I was here. So, you know, props again to these people. You know, first there's a Subway, and now we got Beimei also like redesigned. So good job, guys. Whoever is doing the interior designing, you know, well done. So yeah, just gonna go chill here for a while, enjoy my frappuccino, and then, you know, probably just like head off and see what else we can see. Alright guys, so just before I end this video, I just want to like quickly take you guys here because I don't think I've taken you guys here before. So this is Wanda Guangzhang, so Taiyuan's Wanda Plaza. Pretty stylish building, and I remember back in 2016 during the grand opening it was like full of people, and since then it's been pretty dead, but surprisingly there's quite a lot of people here today actually, because it seems to be kind of like a fair going on. You know, you got trampolines, this promotion, and a bunch of other stuff for little kids to play. So anyways, just gonna quickly go in, you know, show you guys like kind of like what it looks like inside, and hopefully you guys, you know, if you're interested, you guys can maybe consider coming here in the future. Alright guys, so this is the inside of Wanda Guangzhang. It's kind of like a pretty typical shopping mall. You know, it's got a bunch of clothing places, cosmetics, and yeah, food places on the third floor. So unfortunately I won't be able to show you guys like the whole mall this time because I gotta go soon. So I only got like a limited time here, so yeah. I guess you guys can just kind of get like a brief outline of what it looks like, and you know, maybe next time I can show you guys like more of what's in here. So nothing really kind of new in terms of what kind of like clothing stores and whatever you might find, except for there's actually one store called Yatless, which is basically this Chinese like luxury athleisure brand. So it's kind of like, you know, the apparel looks kind of like a little bit like athletic wear, but it's actually like, you know, mostly casual wear and stuff. So it's a pretty neat design, but unfortunately they've kind of fallen off over the last few years, and it's kind of a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, I'll show you guys like once we get. Okay, so it looks like that store got you know, taken, kind of closed down, because it's usually supposed to be around this area, but it's like, you know, I guess it got replaced with like an Air Jordan, and I guess this store right here. So yeah, I guess too bad. I mean, I don't know if they'll reopen another store, because I mean the brand hasn't really been doing too well these past few years, so they've kind of like closed down a lot of their brick and mortar locations. So yeah, that's kind of unfortunate, because it's actually like, you know, one of my favorite brands like a few years ago. So I don't know if they can make a comeback, but I guess we'll see. So yeah, it's pretty much like, you know, the general idea of what this shopping mall looks like. You know, just kind of like this, you know, the roof right here. And yeah, so all this is pretty much just like, you know, more clothing, and I guess I got a bunch of like promotions going on. So yeah, hopefully you guys found this interesting. You know, if you guys like what we got to see, cool. If not, thanks for watching anyway. It's cool. So yeah, I guess you know, next time if I come back, I'll show you guys more of like the inside of this mall. So yeah.